Hold on, this is Hudson Vintage. Today, we are looking at that amazing New York City collector sent me. They have a world-class, world-renowned, famous collection. I have looked at the papers, but I haven't actually looked at the jewelry yet, and that's here. So we're going to be doing that together. So let's get right into it. There's 3 of these. One of these, I think, is going to be the thing that I keep from this group. They are spectacular. But look at how beautiful these beads are. These were in a book, or actually on the cover of a book. And the author is the person who makes the beads. Look at these beautiful colors. So we have this one, and then we have this one. And there are tags, so I have to be careful not to show them. Look at the size of them. These, I think, have more orange in them, or more earth tone colors. The other ones seem to glow more pink to me. But look at them together. Oh my God, they almost have like a tribal look. And then there's one more. Oh, these are amazing. These remind me of those Venetian glass beads with the foil, the way that these glow. Can you see how they glow? Oh my God, I love that this has the big center bead too. This might be the one I keep. Oh, it's also longer. Look at that. Oh my God. Okay, so, and then there they are all together. So these will be coming up. Okay, this is next. This is very mid-century. This is obviously Scandinavian school, but it's a spider. Look at that. Oh, I love it. I love the chain that it's on too. This says, okay, a sterling silver spider motif pendant and chain necklace by S.G. Hellstrom, 1975, signed and dated. That's amazing. That's classic mid-century. It's just a quick unboxing today. I will be doing a real edited video on this later on. Oh my God, how do you not want to keep this? Look. Oh, this is so up my alley. And it is marked. And this says a Mexican carved azure malachite and sterling silver brooch. So this is azure malachite. So, oh my God, it's lapis lazuli and malachite together. Look, this is so amazing. Mid-century, modernist. I'm going to put it on. Oh my God, this is like a breastplate. What does this one say? This one says Bernard Chaudron gold wash choker necklace, Canada, signed. Clearly mid-century. And that's like enameling on there. This is amazing. That hammered finish. It does look like it comes off the collar. The collar is a really nice hammered finish also. Amazing, amazing. This is beautiful. This looks very tribal to me. Look at that. And this says Indian style collar necklace. Okay, so this is just a gold plated. Also probably 1970. I'm going to put that at late 60s, early 70s. Look at that. Oh, that is a work of art. There's the back, and it's on this chain. And it doesn't have a signature. I love the way it's it looks even from the back, that two-tone. Oh, of course, Sarpaneva, Finland, Modernist. Yeah. We could have guessed that. This is very indicative. Incredible. Beautiful. This is quite a find. This is like a small, this is like a, oh, that is, I love this. I have a ring. Like, oh, look at that. It's even treated in the back. That necklace is also Bernard Chaudron, gold plate enamel, textural pendant necklace, signed. I'm going to put that, it's circa 1970. Also, this is wonderful. This is wonderful. Oh, I want to keep this one too. Look at this. I know what this is. I recognize this. This has, it's a safety pin motif, but it actually has the pin back. And I believe this is Kenneth Lane, but look at the scale of it. Couldn't you just die? Oh my God, it's so good. This is a rare one. I don't think they've ever reissued those. And a rhinestone and black enamel safety pin brooch by Kenneth Lane. Oh, Kenneth J. Lane. Okay, so that. Yep. Like I want to do something better with these beads because they're, oh, look at them. This is glorious. Look at that. This I don't remember seeing in the paper. Oh yeah, this is definitely Bakelite. Look how lovely, lovely. And this one actually is kind of working. See? Oh, we have some great rings coming up. This ring came from her collection. It was the one thing I let myself keep from the last unboxing group. And this says butterscotch Bakelite safety pin skirt brooch / pendant. Oh yeah, of course. Because of the way that it's working, oh, it's fabulous. Okay, look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh, oh, how do you not die? Okay. All right. Oh, it is signed. A red glass and brass ring by Raphael, Canada, circa 1970s. These are lovely. Oh, these are fun because even though they're modernist, they still have like a delicate, these are almost like Art Nouveau. Very pretty. Enameled. And post, which is nice. Ranger moss, Hanu Ikonen, bronze enameled earrings circa 1970. Special, special, special. And they're clip-on and they're asymmetrical. Okay. Look at that stone. Oh my gosh. These are exquisite. Let me get the other one out. So this is what they look like together. Look at that turquoise. Oh my gosh. Look at the size of them. And what does this say? A pair of turquoise and sterling silver geometric earrings. Okay, so these I will do further research on because they are signed. There is the maker's mark, I'm sure Native American. And we are about halfway through, just so you know. And there's more to come. These are in no particular order. There's some really beautiful rings coming up. There's more glass coming up. That's an art piece. Get it from the back. There's what the signatures look like. See that? And this says, this is Sydney Bedall copper arrowhead brooch, stamped, designed, and handmade by S. Bedall. Okay. Look at that. Yeah, it's a big ring. This is a man's ring. This is stunning. Beautiful art. This is sterling silver, inlaid turquoise, spiny oyster, and other materials, Thunderbird motif ring. Okay, so, and I noticed some signatures on the back of this as well. So I will be further researching that. Tibetan turquoise, Heishi beads with metal clasp. Oh, look. You don't see it like that anymore. Look at that color, or those colors. Look how beautiful. This is a nice length too. Okay, so that's coming up. Delicious, beautiful stone. Beautiful, beautiful stone. Something huge. Oh, look at how it just spilled out. Oh, look at the clasp. Oh my God, have you ever in your life, look at this jade, carved jade. A jade bead with carved stylized monkey pendant necklace. Okay, let's look at it again. Oh my God, it's two monkeys. Do you see them now? Text 917-809-7250 to get free alerts when I go live with an auction or sale, or drop a video. But these are ring kits. See that? And I think that they're just kept on this lucite bar so that they're little sculptures. And they come off, and then you can stack them as kind of these sculptural rings together and make this little sculpture. These are special. This, look at it. Oh, it is signed. There it is right there, Isaki. This and numbered. This is number 56. There are 3 of them in the group. And this is the green one. These are wonderful. Made by Isaki. This is a gallery artist piece, signed and numbered. And then we have just the black and white. I like this one with the circle and the geometric shapes. I like that a lot. And this is kind of what they look like, you know, as a group displayed. You know, these are really like pieces of art. You would display these like you would display sculpture. These, I'm going to show some more glass because these are exceptional. Look at how wonderful. There's several of these. I don't know how many, but look at that. This is a remarkable, beautiful, also piece of art glass on its cord, signed. There's 3 of these all together. So there's this one. Look at the fineness of that. And then there's a little bead on top also. And I love how large it is. This is, again, art gallery, 100%. This is a smaller one. This one has kind of a moon. Oh, this reminds me of the way that the beads glow. Look at that. So we have these 3. This, I think, goes with the ring. Look at that. That's beautiful. This is also modernist. I think it actually goes this way. You can tell by where the pin is on the back. And it says, this says, an enamel and sterling silver brooch, oh, by Oystein Bell. So, Ball. Oystein Ball. So that's Scandinavian. Steen gives it away. There you go. And then finally, the last thing is these earrings. These are great. These are probably circa 1980. They look to me, but they're, oh my God, I want these too. I wish you could see how nice these are. These are the nicest, are these Butler and Wilson? I thought they were, but if they are, they're the nicest Butler and Wilson I've ever seen. Oh yeah, a pair of poured glass earrings by Butler and Wilson, circa 1980. Let me take the other one out. I feel like I'm, okay guys, help me. What should I keep? I love these too, look at them. These are magnificent. Look at them from the back. You can see through them. That's the back. Perfectly smooth. Oh my God. I have had Chanel earrings that are not as nice as these. Okay. All right. So what are we keeping? I get to pick one thing. Don't forget, I have auctions and sales twice a week, Wednesdays and Fridays. And I also have the Hudson Vintage Watch Party channel for nightly watch-along videos with the live chat. Text 917-809-7250 to get free alerts when I go live with an auction or sale, or drop a video. Also, the links are below this video in the description.